Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. Here on the GALA chart, we can track a potential ABC structure to the downside in white wave B. So we have a 3-wave pullback from the March 2024 high. That technically leaves the door open for a rally in wave C in the white scenario to 7.8 cents. 12.3 cents, for example, into this region. But that would at the moment be a, let's say, hopium wave count. While this is technically possible, I mean, it's not a great setup until we really see a 5-wave move up, followed by a 3-wave pullback, which would represent waves 1 and 2 in a C wave, because a C wave is normally a 5-wave move. So getting the first wave up and a corrective pullback could be a setup for the rest of the C wave. If anybody really wants to trade this, I mean, this is far from a great long trade setup, right? What I see is more realistic. I'm not ruling out the white count, but there is just the yellow count in the way that we have to rule out first. So in the yellow count, we're tracking, we're tracking a B wave top here in March 24. It's a 3-wave move up, okay? So it's not bullish. And then probably rather a 3-wave move down as well. So this could be wave 1 of C. This was a wave 2 pullback. Well, not pullback, corrective rally. And then this here could be now a 3rd wave down, A, B, C of 3, then wave 4, then wave 5. That 3rd wave could take us down to 0.005 USD. And this is where it could go to 0 eventually, right? So it's not a great bullish setup. Even if it rallies to 7.8 cents, I'd be surprised if it ever gets to all-time highs. I mean, happy to be impressed, absolutely, but again, it needs to do it. It needs to prove itself. For now, I would track the move up as a corrective rally in a B wave. So what I'm saying is if we break above the last swing high, which is marked by the green line, that's our first signal line, located here around 1.55 cents. That could be an indication that at least the yellow B wave has started. At least the yellow B wave, maybe even the white wave C of B, before we go down further. Okay, so corrective rally, pay attention to the resistance zone between 2.3 cents and 4.6 cents. But before we shift the focus to the resistance area, we have to see if the market can break above that. It's 1.9 cents, actually, the 1.9 cent swing high that formed end of March. That's like a signal line that needs to be broken to indicate that a low of sorts is in place. That would be for a B wave bounce, yes. And then if we get rejected there, if we see any impulsive move down, any 5-wave move to the downside on the micro level, then this could indicate that the C wave down has started. So that's how I track the yellow scenario as an A, B with a C wave down in wave 3 and so on. Yeah. And again, in the white count, we are tracking a wider B wave bounce, but that really needs to prove itself. If we get a clear 5-wave move up, followed by a 3-wave pullback, it could be a 1-2 setup in wave C. Then we actually have a setup. But that being said, it could also just be the A wave of the B wave. But again, it might be worth trading it if you are a Deegan. But both are corrective rallies. The only thing is, corrective rally, yes, but within the correction in the white count, it would be an impulse in a larger A, B, C, okay? So that's where it could get a little bit aggressive, where some FOMO could come up. So the whole idea here is to prepare you for that and to help you understand what we might expect. That's the update about GALA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.